What mysteries lie behind the gates of Tyler, the creator's million-dollar garage, a collection so unique and wild that even automotive legends are left speculating? Hiding in Tyler's garage, a 1938 Rolls-Royce Wraith, only 491 were ever produced. Classic elegance, positioned alongside contemporary chaos. Only Tyler could manage that. But here's the twist. Why would someone like Tyler, who excels at challenging limits and fostering creativity, place a classic gem from the 1930s alongside a contemporary LaFerrari? Isn't that the enigma, though? Yet, perhaps that is the intention. Tyler isn't following another's path. He's creating his own. Wait a minute, what did you say? A rally. Fiat 131 Abarth? And it's a light pink? Yes, you heard correctly. Count on Tyler, the creator, to take a classic rally icon, coated in the softest pastel pink, and completely revolutionize its aesthetic. This isn't merely a vehicle, it's a bold statement, adorned with "Call me if you get lost" on the tires, as if it had just emerged from his tour merchandise. This creation delivers a stunning visual impact and serves as a tribute to unpredictability. And then comes the surge of Lemonhead music videos. There she is, cutting through surreal landscapes, maneuvering as if she controls both the road and the lens. The Fiat 131 Abarth Rally previously competed for WRC championships. Today, it's serving as a style symbol. But here's the catch. Why would a man with a $1.4 million LaFerrari even care about this peculiar vehicle? Some claim that it's related to irony. Others claim it's more profound, a tribute to elevating the disregarded to legendary status. However, with Tyler, you can never truly be certain. One thing is certain. This pink blur was designed to stand out. It was made to be memorable. Alright, if possessing a single rare rally legend isn't impressive enough, Tyler decided to go all out and grab two Lancia Delta Integrale. True to Tyler's style, these two are not just ordinary. They're coated in soft baby blue and rich navy, resembling pastel siblings directly out of a Wes Anderson film fused with a rally. It's odd, it's fashionable, it's distinctly Tyler. Now, let's discuss lineage. These bulky creatures didn't merely compete, they dominated. 6 successive World Rally Championship titles from the late 80s to the early 90s. No tricks, simply pure turbo strength, classic handling, and a tremendous amount of confidence. However, this is where it starts to get truly engaging. Only the light blue Dream appears briefly. Stationed in public, appeared in some videos, showcased on the gram. The one in navy? Almost undetectable. It feels as though it has entered a different realm. Why so discreet? Is it a concealed build? A film unveiling in progress? Perhaps it relates to a concealed track or a new album phase. Supporters are staying up late about this. Reddit discussions, theories about Discord, music video, still images. Tyler isn't merely gathering cars. He's engaging in 4D chess with his audience. What about the Integrales? They serve as the initial play. Let's change focus to pure velocity. Introducing the McLaren 675LT, Tyler's sleek machine that doesn't merely drive, it cuts through the pavement. Named for its 675 metric horsepower and influenced by McLaren's long-tail racing heritage, this vehicle blasts from 0 to 60 in an astonishing 2.7 seconds. It takes track technology directly from the P1 hypercar, transforming it into less of a car and more of an ultra-fast statement artifact. And what about Tyler? He's nearly obsessed. Rumor has it he traveled to McLaren's headquarters in Woking, England, not merely to admire the cars, but to experience the process, to inhale the artistry. Similar to a rapper visiting the workshop of a violin craftsman, he's also woven the 775LT into interviews and unreleased lyrics, like a concealed Easter egg for fans who truly understand. But here's the catch. What makes this car special? What is it about the clinical accuracy of a McLaren that connects with Tyler's vibrant, tumultuous world? Is it defiance masked as authority? The quiet that comes after power? Some claim it's the essence of engineering. Some people claim it's simply Tyler being Tyler. Whatever the cause, this car doesn't merely suit him, it fulfills him. You've witnessed speed. Now let's discuss elegance. The type that silently exudes strength without ever elevating its tone. Step into Tyler's rich emerald green Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a V12-driven giant that glides rather than rolls. This isn't just a vehicle, it's a luxurious lounge disguised as an SUV. What about Tyler? He doesn't merely possess it, he adorns it, akin to a silk robe on a leisurely Sunday. Be it cruising along the Pacific Coast Highway at sunset or weaving through the Hollywood Hills beneath a blanket of stars, this car embodies a feeling. Desert journeys, windows slightly ajar to let the rhythm seep out. Tyler orchestrates the atmosphere like no one else. Within, it's sheer poetry, hand-stitched ivory leather, a custom sound system that could compete with concert venues, and that legendary Starlight headliner, a constellation created exclusively for him. It's incredibly silent within. You might catch a creative idea coming to life. Yet the question remains, why would a person so unrefined, so grounded in analog authenticity, feel attracted to an emblem of pure sophistication? Perhaps that's the charm of Tyler. He embodies a paradox in action. What about the Cullinan? It's his serenity amidst a stunning turmoil. Now we're entering the raw, genuine car enthusiast zone. The BMW E30 M3 is more than a vehicle. It's a heritage. The type of heritage that softly speaks to purists and shouts at those who cling to corners. What about Tyler? He possesses one. This isn't just an ordinary E30. It's coated in a unique cream paint that appears to have been blended in an art studio rather than in a garage. And what's inside? A pile of vintage CDs resting in the glove compartment as if it's 2002. No auxiliary cable, no Bluetooth, just good energy. This is a vehicle not meant for showing off. You drive it because it resonates with your spirit. Unprocessed, analog, pure happiness. But this is where it becomes very Tyler. He once donated this very car at his own festival. No competition, no lottery. Simply threw the keys to a fan as if they were chewing gum. Was it an imaginative declaration? A teaching in disengagement? A sudden, unplanned urge? No one knows. Some claim it was planned, while others argue it was divine. Yet, similar to many aspects Tyler interacts with, it made people question, what type of individual donates a cult classic for no reason at all? Prior to Tyler's venture into the ultra-exotic realm with the 675 LT, he made a vibrant, striking, and distinctly Tyler debut in the supercar scene with his McLaren MP4-12C, soaked in a vivid papaya orange, adorned with an odd future sticker on the back, and featuring those signature butterfly doors that elevate like a jet wing. This was anything but a subtle vehicle. It was noisy, vibrant, and unrepentant, much like his music during that period. The MP4-12C served as the signature piece. It didn't softly say, "I'm here," it shouted it. But here's the kicker. Folklore suggests the car malfunctioned on him shortly after he acquired it. The majority of individuals would become furious, not him, Tyler. He recorded it, made jokes about it, and integrated it into his content as if it were planned. Timeless creator vibe. And despite the hiccup, that vehicle, it was the one that sparked the ignition. His initial genuine experience of that hypercar dream. Quick, unruly, erratic, just as his career has been. It wasn't flawless, but it belonged to him, and it started a garage tale like no other. Who would have thought that a breakdown could ignite an entire obsession? Prior to the Ferraris, prior to the McLarens, there was the Audi R8, Tyler's initial experience of supercar fame. And I must say, this car was absolutely amazing. We're discussing bespoke wheels that commanded attention, a V10 engine that growled with a noise so fierce it could cause even the most devoted car enthusiasts to stop and show admiration. This was more than a car. It represented a symbol, one of achievement, of entering the realm of high-performance vehicles. For Tyler, this R8 represented more than just velocity. It symbolized the "I've achieved success" moment, the type of vehicle that gives you a sense of achievement. It was the initial genuine surge of supercar excitement that led Tyler to believe he could overcome anything on four wheels. But you're familiar with Tyler, correct? Consistently challenging the limits. As his collection expanded, he moved on from the R8 to hunt for more unique, exclusive gems. Nonetheless, this Audi will always occupy a unique spot in his garage. It's the initial catalyst that ignited everything, permanently engraved in his path to supercar excellence. And now, the centerpiece of Tyler's surprising garage empire, a Wraith Rolls-Royce from 1938. Indeed, you heard correctly, 1938. Out of just 491 of these classic beauties ever produced, Tyler is fortunate to possess one, as expected. It's the type of vehicle that gives you the impression you've entered a grayscale movie, where each curve feels as if you're soaring through the skies. This vehicle isn't merely a car, it's a moving piece of history. Wood that has been hand-carved? Verify. Soft wool covering? Verify. Those famous suicide doors? Absolutely. It's the essence of vintage elegance, and it shines like nobility among all his contemporary advanced vehicles. But here's the puzzling question. Why would a contemporary artist like Tyler, known for pushing limits, transcending genres, and saturating the world with vibrant hues, place a piece of pre-won luxury alongside a cutting-edge LaFerrari? That's the major question, isn't it? Perhaps that's the entire purpose. Tyler is not adhering to anyone else's guidelines. He's building his own, one ride after another. So here's the situation. We've observed what he's revealed to us, but what's hidden behind the other garage doors, the ones that he hasn't opened so far? Whispers circulate regarding confidential cars, hidden initiatives, and specially designed vehicles that were never shown. Some claim he owns a Peugeot 504, while others murmur about an unlaunched Porsche. However, with Tyler, you can never predict what's around the corner. Which hidden attraction could be concealed behind those garage doors, poised to be unveiled? Share your thought in the comments. Which of Tyler's cars would you choose to drive? What do you believe remains concealed? Let's discuss it.